We've been following this story for months. Since August 9th, KOMU8's Paige broke down the main events in Ferguson.
This decision comes after months of civil unrest, a federal investigation, and Governor Jay Nixon activating the National Guard twice. Here's a look back at the major events in Ferguson since the shooting of Michael Brown to show you how we got here. On Saturday, August 9th, police officer Darren Wilson shot and killed Michael Brown. Police say Brown was unarmed. On August 10th, St. Louis County Police said Brown and Wilson struggled for possession of Wilson's gun. Later that night, a candlelight vigil for Brown turned violent. Businesses were looted and vandalized, and more than 30 people were arrested. Then on Monday, August 11th, Ferguson police arrested protesters and rioters using tear gas and rubber bullets on the crowd in what police say was an attempt to de-escalate the crowd. On August 12th, the FAA announced a no-fly zone over Ferguson. Next, the U.S. Justice Department began an investigation of the practices of police during the unrest. On Saturday, August 16th, Governor Jay Nixon issued a state of emergency and enforced a curfew in the area, which lasted for 2 nights. August 17th, an independent examiner said the autopsy showed Brown was shot 6 times from the front, including 1 shot to his skull. Then Governor Nixon activated the National Guard for assistance. A grand jury began reviewing whether to indict Officer Darren Wilson for the death of Brown on August 12th. In mid-September, Ferguson protesters requested for the removal of St. Louis County Prosecutor Bob McCullough due to what they say is a bias towards law enforcement. McCullough refused to resign. On November 11th, Governor Jay Nixon said St. Louis County, city, and Missouri state law enforcement agencies would operate under a unified command after the grand jury makes its decision about Wilson's indictment. On November 17th, Nixon activated the National Guard for a second time and announced St. Louis County Police would head the Unified Police Command. Some schools in St. Louis County have canceled evening activities tonight in anticipation of the reaction to the announcement. The Ferguson Fluorescent School District has already decided to cancel school tomorrow.